back to the 1021 podcast. I'm Lochlin. I'm new. You don't know me yet, but you probably will soon.
You had to think of your name.
I did.
You had to think of your own name. This is our fourth roommate, everybody. He is here to be here with us for season 2, episode 2. We've figured out our mic finally. I had it facing the wrong way last episode, and that's why it was echoing so much, so we got it figured out. We got this cool little screen here. I can get really close to you without peeking. Get really up close and personal.
That made me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
No, we're feeling fresh. It's out here.
Yeah,
we got these new hats. 1021.
1021, only $25.51 at your local 1021 dealership. We got our hats. They're finally in. They look fresh. We got our stickers down here. $3.
Yeah.
For $3 and you get a 1021 sticker. Just write us an email. Let us know if you want one.
Yeah. Text us on Snapchat. We're all it's good.
Text on Snapchat.
Yeah,
It's just our friends pretty much anyway. So okay. So this week, what are we talking? Parties.
We're talking about parties. So we're talking about clubs. We're talking about bush parties. We're all from different socials. We got
Campus
freaking
bar.
banquet dinners, like anything.
Garage parties.
This episode's going to be about 3 hours long.
Yeah. So
So we're going to be talking about a lot. No,
it's gonna be a good one. So
Yeah.
who wants to start off? I mean, I don't really know what I'm talking about yet. So
Oh, okay. So you'll figure it out.
yeah, I'll figure it out as
Maddie,
we
how
go.
about you start us off? I started off last time.
Okay, I can start off.
Right.
So parties that are different from like high school to university.
Oh, so different.
Yes, good
Yes.
comparison.
Wow.
Very, very different.
For sure.
Parties in high school, at least I was from a small town of about like 5,000 people, maybe 6,000.
Yeah.
So my high school was only 400 people. 400 kids. I don't know what your guys.
For
Quite
that,
a bit.
for that small a town, that's a pretty decent size, though.
Yeah.
Right.
that's
Mine was
good.
about
That's fine
400
as
as
well,
well. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about like grade 6 to 12 though.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
Ours was like 9 to 12.
Yeah, ours was 9 to 12, but it was like
12.
500-600.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
same
Wow.
with ours.
Yeah.
60.
Same with yours.
Yeah, mine was 9 to 12, and it was about 400 to 500, I think.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah.
Shoot. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely a big difference.
Yeah.
What are like some main things?
Well, you got to speak up a little bit.
Do I have to?
You got to
Okay.
speak up a little bit.
All right. I can do that.
Yeah.
I
So,
can do that.
being in like such a small high school, there was like one party, maybe that everybody would go to, and it was just out in the middle of the field. I don't know if you guys can relate. Out in the middle of the field, there was a big fire, and maybe some guy with a small Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
Blasting music that everybody hated. Usually country music.
Yeah.
And
always country.
always country music.
Nothing else.
And
Nothing else.
and you'd go there and it would smell, it would be cold, and there'd be people that you didn't like.
Yeah.
And then you come to university and it's almost the same thing.
Except you don't know anybody.
Except you don't know anybody.
Basically the same thing.
No, it's like it's moving the party like inside instead of like
pretty much.
outside in the bush having a fire.
In a smaller place. So that's why I prefer bush parties over.
Because you have more room.
Yeah, because like you're out in the open, you can roll down a hill or whatever.
You know, you
do
can
whatever
slide
you
down the
want.
ditch and be left there to die.
Yeah,
Right.
like, you
It's
can
a great night.
Speaking of the cold, for our grad party, we stepped in cars and tents and whatnot, and
Yeah.
it was
Oh, yeah.
so cold that night because it was in. We'll have to cut that. It was. I just lost my train of thought.
Speaking of parties that are cold,
Speaking of parties,
I went
that
to
are
a
cold,
party.
I forgot
It
about
was
We went to
cold.
Mount Everest.
It was so cold, like all, I think it was like 7 or 8 of us in this one tent, and like
Oh, yeah.
5 guys were all like little spoon, like all in a line because it was so cold. I had like
Just huddle for warmth.
I had my winter jacket on and a sweater and pants, and like I think we had like blankets all covered us.
Oh, word.
It was so cold.
Damn.
But
Yeah, no, that's definitely. Like, what was it? At least a good time though.
it was really good, yeah. But
But then the night came and you're like,
Yes.
oh shoot, we don't have fire.
Yeah.
We have this little freaking lamp. Like, yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
I can understand why people like bush parties. The thing I don't like about bush parties is like people do some whack stuff. Like they freaking run through fires. They jump in the fires. They're like, yeah, I can stand in there for 5 seconds and get out. And people are making bets and
Kind of bush parties did you go to?
Yeah,
It's a cult, it's a ritual.
Some
Yeah,
demonic
literally.
ritual.
yeah, we show up. And it's just like
Jump in
crazy.
the fire.
Yeah, no, but yeah, people do some wild stuff, especially in the small towns. Like that's all there is to do. That's all there is to have fun, you know.
Yeah. And they weren't even that fun.
No.
Yeah.
If that's what we can do for fun and it kind of sucks to start with, like that's
Yeah.
just how small towns are.
Yeah, you don't want to go to the freaking aquatic center on a Friday night or go bowl. Like, no,
No,
you want to
no.
go out and party and
Yeah.
whatnot, right?
What a golf.
Where I
Yeah, but
golf.
like,
You
not
know.
many teenagers want to golf. Like, especially when they're in like grade 10. It's just like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, and then you get here and there's like parties every weekend, like
Yeah.
5 different parties every weekend, and some of them are good, some of them aren't.
Yeah, I don't know. What about like the types of people at parties? Like, I guess you got the classic, I guess, like white girl like dancing.
Yeah, dancing on the table.
Yeah. Like, what are some people that you guys have ran into at these various parties?
A lot of sad people. A lot of sad drunks.
Oh,
I don't know about you guys, but a lot of it's just I'm sitting there and I look around and there's people that they're looking at their phones. They're at a party with like
Oh,
60
yeah.
people,
Yeah.
and they're standing there like,
Yeah, I don't get it.
wow, like,
Yeah,
they
why
just
would you-
don't care. They're so checked out all
Why
the
would you
time.
go?
Why do you even bother going at
Why
that
would
point?
you go?
Or the beer pong players, the heart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There was
just
one-
all night.
Yeah.
Stand there and play beer pong for 3
Who wants to be my
hours.
pong partner?
Wow.
Wants to be my pong partner?
Yeah, and they just like go for hours at a time. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I think the most games I've ever won in a row and kept playing is 9.
9 games?
Yeah,
Really? In a row?
6
yeah,
cups?
We won 9 games, 12. 12 cups, 9 games, and it was back to back. Like we didn't take a break or anything, but it was
Oh,
our
boy.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Holy crap.
Yeah, there was
We did
one.
really well.
There was these 2 guys at my senior party for the graduating class.
Yeah.
And there was these 2 guys playing pong, and when I got there at like 10, they were playing, and they had already won like 4 games by that point. And
Wow.
I went, like actually did the whole party thing, came back, I went inside, and they were still playing, and it was like 3 in the morning. I was like,
Yeah, no. these
have you
guys-
moved? And they were on like game like 14 or 15 wins.
Wow.
I was like, wow,
Seems
that's
I-
it's not even fun
Yeah.
anymore at that point.
Pong's not that fun.
Yeah, I don't think it's
No.
fun. Like, you should be there to socialize or
Yeah.
meet honeys
Yeah.
or talk to your buds or whatever. You shouldn't be sitting at a table.
Also,
Yeah.
water in a cup instead of your own alcohol is pretty good. It's like
Water?
you don't want to be mixing
Right.
a beer with Mike's Hard with
Yeah.
Or herpes with
Fair
You
enough.
know,
with
chlamydia.
chlamydia or stuff like that. You don't want to be mixing those 2 together.
Yeah.
That's
no.
why, yeah.
That's some bad
Putting
stuff.
Bad
there.
combo.
You want to put water in your cups instead of like your drink, because those cups don't get washed between games. So you're just like drinking out of other people's cups pretty much. I don't know. That's how we used to play. We used to put water in it, and then people that weren't drinking could play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just makes more sense. But
You just take a sip of the actual drink you're holding, not the one that's on the table. That's
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Gross. That's just
I
disgusting.
don't know why you would put it in there and drink out of it. But
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, some guys like to share drinks with each other.
Yeah, that's
you know,
true.
Bros,
Bros.
Just bros sharing herbs.
bros sharing herbs.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Jeez.
You always get the guys who want to fight too, or
Absolutely.
the girls.
Abs-
You get the odd cat fight
Yeah.
once in a while.
Yeah.
Those are the people
Usually over a
one
dude.
tries to avoid, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, a lot of different characters at parties.
Yeah. I don't. They're like always the girls that are just. They're acting so drunk, it's hard to believe that they're that drunk.
Yeah.
I
You
know,
what
it
I mean?
totally looks like an act.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's-
god, take me home! Like I'm so drunk. It's like I had one twisted tea. It's like
Yeah.
okay, like, settle
You know.
down here.
It's just like they're just sweaty and like.
Sticky.
I guess everybody at a party's like sweaty and sticky.
Some girls are like just freaking Aunt Jemima syrup bottles.
Oh.
They're just like, yeah, you know, like the top of the lid when you open a syrup bottle.
Yeah.
They're that sticky. Like they just like.
It's like when you don't close it all the way and it just leaks out whenever
Yeah.
you take it out. It's just you
Yeah.
touch
If
it.
you-
You
if
touch
If the
it,
girls
it's
are
gross.
if
I
the
don't know, I
girls
guess
are
not
that
the
bad,
right
imagine
ones.
what the guys are like.
Oh man.
Constantly wet.
Ew.
Just dripping head to toe.
Just sweating.
Oh man.
We like I mean us four, we partied together.
Yeah.
So really we go to the same parties, so we're kind of talking about the same thing here. But
Yeah. When did you guys start partying?
I went to my first party.
You off there.
no, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
I went to a party in grade 9. My sister took me because she just had to take me somewhere. So
She had to babysit you
yeah,
for the night.
she was in grade 12 when I was in grade 9, and so she was just like, "Hey, I'm going to a party. You're coming with me because I need to watch you." And I was like, "Okay."
Oh yeah.
So I sat there and didn't do anything for 4 hours and then went home.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my first like real party I went to, I guess, was in grade 10,
Great time.
and that was just not like a small party, just some buddies.
Yeah. Just some
I think my first party was grad skip day in grade 9.
Oh, in grade
You went
9.
to the grad party in grade 9?
Yeah, I was really
Wow.
good friends with the graduates at the time.
It's a baller
Okay.
In
move.
grade 12.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I went with my buddies that were in grade 10, and then we just went all together, and
Nice.
it was really good. Yeah, it was really good.
Cool.
Yeah, that sometimes happens, especially in smaller towns. You're friends with like older people,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
fun. You get exposed to parties and too. No, that's cool, man. What about you, dude?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
It
the
must
first
have
party.
must have been a good party.
Well, it must have been a great party. No, I really didn't start partying like drinking.
Yeah.
Really at all in high school until grade 12. I think I went to a couple when I was younger, but
Yeah.
like that was after I had my license and I could drive. Just kind of drove
Okay.
there just to
Yeah.
check it out. But what? Somebody at the door?
Somebody's here.
Somebody's here.
Our second guest star. Surprise
Second
entrance.
guest star.
Another thing I noticed was for partying and whatnot, dancing to specific music. Like some people can dance to club music, some people can't, or even country. I can dance to country, but
Yeah.
not club music, you know.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
there's those kind of people, especially at
Can
like
you-
the owl, say, you know.
Bar, yeah.
Yeah. Should I say the owl? Maybe we should cut that out.
The Owl is our campus bar.
The Owl is the campus bar.
Yeah.
It's also turns into clubs on weekends because they have certain events that
Yeah.
go on in there. So yeah, like they have a lot of club style music in there. A lot of bad 80s cover bands.
You know,
Yeah.
just good enough where you can
Where you can make out the
kind of
tune.
make it out. But
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of the people just look like absolute idiots dancing. It's,
Yeah.
I mean, I know
I'm one of them.
Yeah, you know. You
Yeah.
know.
Well,
I can't swing dance for crap, man.
Yeah. Can you like two-step and stuff like that?
yeah, I can.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Nice. That's
I can-
huge.
I can dance to country music pretty easily.
Yeah.
Or
Line
I don't know,
dancing?
80s rock. I guess that you can even combine the two, kind of, because they're
80s rock and country music. Mosh
You know.
pit, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
But
It's a combo.
all those guys, like, kind of like doing this with like their. Like,
Oh,
using fire,
grind,
doing
grinding
this,
on
kinda
girls
Like,
like
it's like, what are you doing, you
Yeah.
idiot?
yeah.
You
It's a
freaking-
freaking country music?
Yeah, no, just to anything.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Especially at proms or like school dances. You guys ever have that?
Yeah, like
All
grade
the guys
6,
are just
the grade
grinding.
6 dance, and people
At
are just
prom?
getting up
Oh,
on
yeah.
each other.
In front of the
Crazy.
teacher?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's teachers, there's
Really?
EAs, there's all that
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of stuff. Yeah.
And teachers are like, yeah, get it, son.
They're just like, hey.
We'd always do the big circles.
Oh yeah.
I hate the big
I hate the
circles.
circle.
Dude.
I hate the big
I hate the
circles
circle.
because everyone's like, yeah, yeah.
And then you get in there,
Always
you're
going
like,
up there.
yeah. There's like that one guy that's just going hard in the middle and won't let anybody have a turn, and it's just not even that good. Just like,
they step out for like 2 seconds. One
Yeah.
person like takes one step into the circle, and they just jump back in.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like, I'm not done yet.
Or if someone's like,
yeah. Or someone says like brings you in, and you're like, no,
with the rope.
yeah, with the rope.
yeah. Yeah, that's where you just walk out of the circle and grab a juice box and just call it a day or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Do you guys have alcohol served at your dances?
Absolutely not.
At
Like
school
in
dances,
In elementary school?
you had alcohol at your school
I was
dances.
just wondering because I know maybe some other places might have that, you know.
Yeah.
But ours, we didn't. No. We just had
No.
like
No.
punch served and like homemade baking.
I
Sometimes.
mean, there might have been a teacher with a flask taking a couple sips every now and then because he wished he was dead. But
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a couple of those too.
We
Yeah.
didn't have that.
Yeah. That'd be pretty outrageous if they served alcohol at school dances.
Yeah.
That'd be sick though.
But just give the people who have or
The schools would be
overage
shut down.
bracelets, say.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
drinking
it's-
on school
How many people are like old enough to drink in high school anyway?
There's like 3 people
In
who
the
have
grade
January
12s,
birthdays.
I
maybe.
guess in Manitoba it would be easier.
Yeah. You have different drinking ages. I mean, in the States, it would be impossible.
Yeah.
Unless you were very, very behind in school and you were 21 and still in grade 12.
You know.
Unless you have a
So sad.
ID that says McLovin.
McLovin.
Hawaii.
Sorry. Yeah.
Born 1969.
Yeah. No, that'd be
April 20th.
You just getting it?
I don't get it.
420.
420.
April
Oh, I didn't even hear what you said. That's probably why I didn't
that's
hear
probably. I didn't hear what you said. That's probably why I didn't get your joke.
You know.
Should have been listening.
It's half the equation.
Yeah.
Okay, so you think grinding in like electronic dance music, is that bad?
Wouldn't say it's bad.
Because you're not supposed to two-step. It's like
Yeah.
and you're freaking like
You just see a
that
wave
two-stepping.
of
You're standing in the
Just
corner.
trying to like
Can you
two-step.
two-step to that.
Two-step to a bass drop. That's
Yeah.
something. If someone can pull that off, I'd be very, very proud of them.
I'm sure they.
Yeah.
You should try it at the next one.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. Try that at the next club.
Yeah, man. So on
I was gonna say something.
What were you gonna say?
I forgot. I don't know.
Dude.
on Friday, the four of us went to a dorm party. We were told when we were invited that they're inviting like a couple rooms from their floor. It's just gonna be a small party, a small get together.
Yeah,
We
you know
were-
who you are.
Yeah,
You know who you are.
we were the first ones to get there
Yeah.
at like 10.
And it was. At that
was.
point, it was very small.
There was
A
about-
couple people.
Yeah.
You know, are all our friends. That's what we were told. It was gonna be. It's just our friends having a couple drinks, talking,
Yeah.
dancing to some music.
Hard cut. Half an hour later, there's 60 people in her dorm.
There's like 60 people there. They're on the stairs. They're like sitting up on the sink.
Oh yeah,
On
on the
the-
sink. They're on the tables. They're
Yeah.
dancing on the couches.
There's like people squished together like this. Everybody's sweating on each other. And it was just disgusting. It was hot.
Yeah, it was pretty nasty.
It was so hot.
Yeah.
I
So
checked the thermostat is like 30 degrees.
yeah.
I'm like,
Multiple times when I saw more than 3 people go into the bathroom at once.
Yeah. There was like
Yeah.
a line waiting.
Yeah.
See, that's when parties get like, okay, it's like I want to go home at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all 4 of us were pretty chill when it comes to partying. Like we're
Yeah.
not
We don't go all over.
Every once in a while. You know, every once in a while we'll go to like one that's a little bit bigger. But
Oh, I thought you meant like every once in a while I'll get like blackout.
once a week I'll black out
Every
drunk.
once in
Take
a while, I
some
just like to
THC.
forget who I am.
Yeah. Like we will never have a party in this apartment. I think we've agreed on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
Like
Just
we were
like,
talking about. Sorry to interrupt. The cleanup of it.
The cleanup,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Like
It's
wearing the shoes indoors, it's sticky. Your floors probably racked out.
drinks spilling
Yeah.
all over the
I
place.
know you guys talked about the sticky kind of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh,
sticky.
right.
We went to the bar at the Owl last week, week before that. I think a week before that.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. It was so sticky on the ground that when I would walk in like certain areas where people were dancing and jumping around, my shoe almost like slid off my foot when I took a step.
It's like quicksand.
It was disgusting.
I was waiting for you to make sound like.
It was like Squidward walking.
Yeah. It was gross. Like my heel came out of my shoe and I was like,
That's-
oh, I
yeah.
slip it back on and like get out of that one spot and keep
Yeah.
going. It was
Parties are nice when they're happening, but the cleanup can't be good. Like I've never had that experience of like hosting one and having to clean up.
Yeah.
I think I could live my whole life and not know that feeling. I'd die
and
a
you'd
happy
be
man.
just fine.
I'd be just fine, yeah.
That's why it's nice to have like a bonfire outside. That's what I did at my house in the backyard. Just had a bonfire,
Yeah.
and then you just pick up the cans the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn on the sprinkler, pick up
Yeah.
the cans.
Exactly.
Turn on the sprinkler to get everybody the hell out of your
Yeah.
place.
Well, I mean, I was meaning like,
Oh,
messes, like sticky
Oh, okay.
shit all over your grass.
Sticky grass.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would I'd like to have a bonfire inside, and then that would be a rage.
But,
Just put a couch on fire.
Just light an entire building on fire and just be like, yeah, last one out
Who
wins.
can run up the stairs the quickest? It's just
The one who
like,
sucks the most carbon dioxide out of the air wins.
Oh, that's too much.
Everybody's
we do not support arson in any way.
No.
yeah,
No.
Yeah. All right, everybody, we're back. We're gonna be reviewing some comments on our last videos.
Yeah, we got our laptop here.
yeah.
A couple of you guys left some comments. None of you guys seem to leave some questions for Ask Bill, and we're kind of about that. So
Yeah.
we're gonna read some comments instead. So
Not angry.
And the whole
Just
39 of you.
disappointed.
this is on our last video. Just Guys Being Dudes, Season 2, Episode 1. We've got Chalanka saying, Dibby Dude 500 looking like a used napkin.
Oh.
Is that you? Are you Dibby Dude?
Yeah, okay, that's what it was about.
What does that even mean?
So,
like a used
okay,
napkin.
here's the story behind Dibby Dude. I used to have a YouTube channel. I had 50 subscribers, and I'd go on a Gangnam Style video, and I'd type sub for sub, try to get people. So I'd subscribe to them, they'd subscribe to me, and I set up a tripod in front of my TV, and I played Mario Kart Wii, and I would like do like different shortcuts and stuff. So I'd be like, this is the Mushroom Gorge shortcuts, and anyways. So I had like Mario Kart videos and stuff.
Wait,
So that's Dibby Dude 500.
you had
Oh, we're searching it up.
Dibby Dude 500. Let's see if he's still
Is
there.
it still
I
active?
wish I
Are you
still
still
had
there?
it, boys. I wish I still
Oh,
had
it's
it.
not there.
I
Aw.
deleted it. I had a so I had a soccer net that I set up myself. It's like a $300 soccer net.
Oh shoot.
Whoops.
Okay, that was autoplay.
It's like a $300 soccer net I bought with my own freaking paper money, and I set
This
it
is
up.
Monopoly money.
I set it up, and I was shooting on it, and I got a hate comment. Is like, you're stupid and you're a dumb and all this stuff, and I was like 10, and I checked her account. She had 2 subs, and I had like 60 by that time. So I was like, I said, well, look who has more subs. And then I deleted my account.
Oh no, you
Went
can
out
deal
with-
with the hate.
yeah.
Out.
Went out with the bang. So that's
Mic drop.
Yeah, that comment is my cousin.
So
for sure.
Chalanka, Dylan's cousin, thank you for that comment. Keep them coming. We
Yeah,
love
thanks.
it. Okay, so now we got Scott Neville. Hey Scott, how's it going?
Is that your
Buddy,
brother?
Buddy on the right has a gnarly tan line.
Is that
So
you?
are you
Do us
talking
a
about?
pleasure.
Yeah,
Show
talking
it,
about-
Will.
Show
Come
us
on.
your tan
Probably
line.
me, I got like
Holy.
Neapolitan ice cream.
Hope you guys closed your eyes.
Yeah.
There's
I got a
a
little blind.
there's a
Beacon
reply.
of light.
Was there a reply on it?
There's a reply underneath. It says, Colby Nagy, better than your spray tan, you douche canoe.
Oh.
Wow,
There's
okay.
coming in with some heat.
Colby is
Start a fight in the comments.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, keep it nice and friendly in the comments, guys.
yeah.
Even though that's pretty funny. Good clap back, Colby.
Yeah.
Thanks for defending my boy on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homies stick together.
Yeah, homies stick together. Okay, so that's it for our comments.
Dudes with white
That's
hair.
it. That's it. We have 3
Yeah.
comments.
We have 3 comments this week. Hopefully,
Dudes being white.
Maybe-
Dudes being white.
Dudes being tanless.
maybe next videos we'll do this again. We'll read our comments. If you guys leave some that you
Yeah,
want us to
keyword
read,
being if you leave some.
yeah, you gotta leave some.
3 comments. Get
You
out
sh-
of here.
Yeah.
Be sure if you want to do Ask Bilb, leave him a question.
Yeah.
And make sure you hashtag Ask Bilb. So
Didn't
we'll
you
put
say
that
that
in our
Bill
segment.
died?
Bilb got revived into Ask
Oh.
Bilb though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill,
He respawned.
Bill
Bill's
respawned.
box is
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah, Bilb's box is dead.
Yeah.
Ask Bilb is very much alive. So yeah.
That's pretty good.
So I don't
I
know.
think that's about it. I
think that's it.
I just want to thank Lochlin
Right.
for being on
Thanks
here.
for coming on.
So
Had
yeah.
a good time. That was fun actually.
Lachlan,
Yeah.
hopefully might see you again sometime.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and next week we probably have a guest.
We might have a guest next week as well. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see. She's kind of flaky, so
Yeah.
we'll find out.
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, we had to talk to her agent to, and
Yeah,
then
her
go
agent.
through
Yeah.
human resources. Yeah, it's
She's
a
really,
big
it's really
one.
high profile celebrity.
Yeah.
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 Anyways, yeah, that's about it. We'll see how our next videos go.
Any last things, boys?
No, man, I don't think so.
I think so. I think that's everything.
All right. Well, thanks for watching.
Great.
Uh,
All right.
remember to comment. Remember to comment. Remember to.
Like this video! Like it so much! Comments! And more videos! Woo! More videos! Oh my god. Subscribe.